Which chapter? Are you able to see the screen? Madhya Lila?
Yes,
Where?
Parijji. 11th chapter, 162 verse.
11.162. 11.162.
Yeah.
Okay. 11. 6-2. Oh, that will be chapter. 243 verses are there. Are you able to see the screen I shared?
No, not yet. Oh, okay, coming.
Today, not many devotees have joined. Yes. Okay. Fine. They will join. Yeah, 162 is done.
No, to start.
Okay. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Sri
Jai
Chaitanya
Sri
Jaya
Chaitanya, Jai
Nityananda.
Nityananda,
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya
Jai
Dvaita
Advaita
Chandra
Chandra,
Jaya
Jai Gaura
Gaura
Bhakta
Bhakta
Vrinda.
Vrinda.
दूर हैते हरिदास गोसाई देखिया
Dura Haite
Haite
Haridasa
Haridasa
Jene Dekhiya.
Gosaya Dekhiya.
राजपथ प्रांते पड़ी अच्छे दंडवत हैया.
Rajapata
Rajapata Prande Padhi Ache Dandavaya.
Dandavat.
So Mahaprabhu saw that Haridas Thakur from distance is offering obeisances on the road only. He is not coming inside. Out of humility, great humility. Yeah. Milinas Milanasthane asi Prabhure na milila.
Milana Sthane
Nastani
Asi
Asi
Prabhure
Prabhure Name
Namilila.
Lila.
राजपथ प्रांते दूरे पड़िया रहिला.
Rajapata
Rajapata
Prande
Prante
Dure
Dure
Padhiya
Padiya
Rehila.
Rahila.
So Haridas Thakur was not coming to meet the Lord. And he was just lying on the road outside. And he was in great ecstasy, thinking that, oh, Lord is there. I could see the Lord. That itself is good fortune. Why should I go inside and contaminate the whole place? So, because I am a Yavana. Like that he was feeling, Haridas Thakur. So that is the great humility of Haridas Thakur. भक्त सभ धय अला हरिदासे निते.
Bhakta Sabha Dhanaila
Aila
Haridasa.
Haridase Nide.
प्रभु तुमाय मिलिते चाहे चलह त्वरिते.
Prabhu Tomaya
Prabhu Tumaya Milite
Milite
Chahe.
Chahe Chalaha
So
Garite.
all the devotees came and saying, Haridas, please come, Lord is calling, please come, please come. But Haridas, Haridas kahe mui नीच जाति छार.
Haridase
Haridasa
Kahe
Kahe
Muni
Mui
Jati
Nincha
Chara.
Chadi Chaya Chara.
मंदिर निकटे ऐते मोर नाही अधिकार.
Mandira
Mandira
Nikade
Nikate
Aite Mora Nahi
Mora Nahi.
Adhikara.
Haridas Thakur is saying that I am a Yavana, I am a low class. How can I come near there? How can I come near the temple? So Gambhira is actually near the temple. So he is saying, no, 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 I cannot come. I cannot contaminate the place. Shikumar Prabhu, you can mute. Your, you are giving, sound is coming. Yawning. Hmm. He was addressed as Haridas Goswami. He still did not like to disturb the common sense. so exalted that he was addressed as Thakur or Gosai. So Haridas Thakur, this title was given by Lord himself, Namacharya Haridas Thakur, because he had such great taste for holy name that he was continuously chanting and chanting and chanting. So nobody was chanting as much as Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur was the number one chanter, but still he was not so proud. He was so humble. Mm. So he was feeling, I am not fit to go near Lord Chaitanya and take prasad from his hands. He was not going in spite of Lord calling him. That was it. निभृते तोटा मध्ये स्थान यदि पाया
निवृत्ते
निवृत्ते
तोता
तोटा
मध्ये
मध्ये
स्थान
स्थान
यदीपाना
यति पान
ताहा पड़ी रहो एकले काल गो नाना
तहन पड़ी रहो
तहा
एकले काला
रहो
गुनाना.
एकले
Ah, if I just get a solitary place near them, I could stay there alone and pass my time. He is asking if I get a nice place near the temple, near Gambira, then that will be nice. So why he wanted a solitary place? So that he should not disturb others' purity. By his association, others should not get contaminated. So that's why he wanted. Not that I am so great that I want a separate place so that nobody should disturb me. Not like that. Because I am so fallen that I need a separate place where I will not contaminate others. That was his consciousness. So Lord was so much happy with Haridas Thakur's humility. जगन्नाथ सेवकेर मोर स्पर्श नाही हय
जगन्नाथ सेवकेरा
तेरा
मोर स्पर्श
मोरा
नहीं
स्पर्श
हया
नहीं हया.
ताहा पड़ी रहोन मोर एई वांछा हय.
तहा
तहन
पदी
पड़ी रहोन मोरा एक
रहे
ही वांछा
वाचा
हया.
हया
We was thinking if my shadow also falls on the sevak of Jagannath, then what will happen? They will become contaminated. That will be disturbance in the service. So how can I go near to the Lord? How can I go there? So he was saying that let me remain here only. I don't want to go nearby. So when this message was going to Mahaprabhu, the Lord became very happy by the humility of Haridas Thakur. Uh, so this time Kashi Mishra, who was the superintendent of the temple, he came and offered obeisance to Lord Chaitanya. So Kashi Mishra is the superintendent of temple, and his is the house that Gambira, right? No, Kashi Mishra. So he is also superintendent. So he only gave Lord the place. So Kashi Mishra, seeing that all the devotees are there, he was very happy. Uh, and he was seeing that so many Vaishnavas have come to my house. Gambhira is there in the one corner. And Lord himself and such great devotees are staying in the house of Kashi Mishra. Which are the deities I said there? Kashi Mishra's deities? Which are there in
Radha,
Gambhira?
Radha Kanda.
Radha Kant. So that is the house of Kashi Mishra, and who is superintendent, and all devotees have gathered there to meet Mahaprabhu, and those deities of Radha Kant are still there. Please sort of said we have no problem to talk about it. So both, so now, Dvijane Kaila Nivedana. Kashi Mishra, oh sorry, Kashi Mishra and the superintendent. Kashi Mishra's house and the superintendent, both came there, and then both met Mahaprabhu, and then they said, please give us order so that we can make nice accommodation for all of these Vaishnavas and for prasadam and accommodation. So please give us order, O Lord, we are ready. So Kashi Mishra and the superintendent of the temple, they came. Um, so accommodations were arranged. Now they were arranging for the Mahaprasad. And which is the place where we get Mahaprasad of Jagannath? You have been to Jagannath Puri? What is that place
yes
called?
Prabhu
Ananda
outside this
Bazar.
Ananda Bazar. Because you get there Ananda. You get a lot of Ananda there. So that is the Mahaprasad which offered directly. So he told to Gopinath Acharya, you should go with all these devotees and accommodate them in whatever residence Kashi Mishra and the temples would offer. So he told even Gopinath Acharya, you also go along with the devotees, and almost like 200 devotees would be there. So that time 200 devotees traveling was a big thing. 200 devotees have come so far, and walking would take so much time. Almost I heard 2 months. It would take 1 month it would take to walk one way, and 1 month going. 4 months they would stay, 1 month going, 1 month coming. Then 6 months they would be there will be holiday. So so they have come now. Gopinath Acharya makes nice arrangement. Kashi Mishra and the superintendent will also guide. So please make the arrangement. And then Lord told, as for the remains of Jagannath, let them be delivered to Manindra Rai for charge, for he will take care of the additional Mahaprasad. And give the Mahaprasad to Vaninath Rai. Who was Vaninath Rai? I think uh, he is the father of all those five. Vaninath
No,
Rai?
Prabhuji. Bhavanandara is the father. This is brother, no?
Bhavananda. Okay, Bhavanand Rai is the father, yes. So who are the five brothers? Vaninath Rai, then
Gobinatha,
uh,
Kalanidhi, Sudhanidhi.
Gopinath, Kalanidhi, Sudhanidhi, and Ramanand Rai.
Yeah.
Acha, oh, good, good. Thank you. Acha, Vaninath Rai. And Bhavanand Rai is the father. Yeah. Vaninath Rai will distribute the Mahaprasadam. The Lord gave the order. Now, Mahaprabhu then said, uh, nearby my place in this garden of flowers is a single room that is very solitary. Now, about whom Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is thinking to give a solitary room? Please tell me
Haridas
now.
Thakur.
No, please give that room to me, for I have a need for it. Indeed, I shall remember the Lord, so Lord sitting in that solitary place. Imitate neophyte students, Nimritte, I shall sit down and remember. We should always remember that Sri Chaitanya himself, who wanted such a place either for himself or Haridas, Prabhupada is writing here. See, that Mahaprabhu was thinking of a place where he and Haridas Thakur, only these can stay in a solitary place. But for us, solitary place is not good. Hmm? Anybody here on the level of Haridas Thakur or Mahaprabhu? Hmm? So we should not imitate them. Hmm? So we should always be in association. In association, we should perform bhakti. Prabhupada said, if somebody thinks that one can perform bhakti alone, he is, what Prabhupada said? Dash. He is
Hypocrite?
what? No. One word Prabhupada used. If somebody thinks he can do bhakti
Cheater?
alone,
Cheater?
no, no. He is insane. Insane means he's mad. One cannot do bhakti alone. One need association. Association very important. So only Mahaprabhu or Haridas Thakur can do that. Then Kashi Mishra said, "Oh Lord, everything belongs to you. What is the use of your begging? By your will, you can take whatever." So Mahaprabhu with humility is asking, मुझे एक कमरा दे दो, हाँ ये कमरा अच्छा है, इसमें मैं रहूंगा. Kashi Mishra said, whole house is yours, O Lord. You can stay anywhere. Why you are asking like that? Everything belongs to you. And we are your two servants. We are there to carry out all your orders. Just order us. We are there. Kashi Mishra and the superintendent is saying. Then Kashi Mishra and the superintendent they went, and Gopinath and Vaninath went with them. So Gopinath ko what seva was given to Gopinath? My lord. For Gopinath Acharya, what was service given, and for Vaninath, what was the service given? We just read. Forgot. Nobody is telling anything.
For Gobinath, all the residential places,
Accommodation.
accommodation, and Vaninath, Mahaprasada distribution.
Prasadam. See, in any yatra, two things are very important. Which two things? One is
Prasad accommodation and prasadam.
prasad. If nice accommodation is there and nice prasadam is there, then we are very happy, na? In any yatra, right?
Yes, yes,
Hmm?
Yes.
yes.
So we are going for next yatra, na? In June. Where we are going?
Yes. July.
Kanchipuram. Our
Kanchipuram.
Anantama Gopal Prabhu arranging.
July.
Yeah,
Kanchipuram.
yeah, yeah. Kanchipuram. Very good.
Kanchipuram, Kumbakonam, Tanjavur.
So, so when the accommodation is nice and prasadam is nice, then the yatra is nice. Right, na?
Yes.
So Anantam Gopal Guru has a big, task. So here these devotees have come for 4 months yatra. So Gopinath Acharya is going to arrange the accommodation and Vaninath Rai is going to arrange the prasadam. The Gopinath was then shown all the restaurants and Vanina was given large quantity of Mahaprasad. So then they did their task perfectly. And Vanina Rai came with huge quantity of Jagannath's Mahaprasad, including cakes and good eatables. Gopinath Acharya also returned me all the restaurants. So they were so ready because Lord is telling and they want to please the Lord. And Lord wants to please the devotees. Because they have come all the way from, Navadvip and they're tired and they want to meet the Lord. So Lord is taking so personal care like that. So we can see like that in the yatra. Now when we go for Kartik Yatra, Maharaj, Swami Maharaj, this time we are planning to go to Ayodhya, Kartik. That will be in October, November. So now expected people are maybe 12,000 or something. Yeah. So for 12,000, it's like a huge task to arrange accommodation. So now only they went, accommodation team. Hmm? And we are going in next month for arranging the dham visits. So it's like a huge yatra where we have to go 2, 3, 4 times before the yatra to arrange accommodation, nice prasad and what everything. Yatra needs a lot of planning. Hmm? So here Mahaprabhu himself is doing the management of the yatra. So yatra we should always think it is an opportunity to serve so many devotees. So when so many devotees come together and we serve each other, Lord becomes very, very pleased. Which is the verse where Lord says that I actually reside where devotees do, kirtan together. Hmm.
Naham Tishtanti Vaikunte.
नाहं तिष्ठामि वैकुंठे नाहं योगी हृदय शिव यत्र गायन्ति मद्भक्ता तत्र
Tatra
तिष्ठामि
Tishtami.
नारद. So Lord actually resides there where all devotees congregate together and chant the holy names of the Lord. So actually Lord likes to be there. So yatras are very good opportunities like that. Then Mahaprabhu then said, all Vaishnavas request that listen. Addressed all the Vaishnavas request that they listen to him. Now you go to your respective residential quarters. So Mahaprabhu said, now your rooms are ready, clean everything, and go to the room, keep your luggage, then take bath in the ocean and look at the top of the temple. After so doing, please come back here and take your lunch. Acha, so, so all they first of all came to Gambira, where Lord actually welcomed them, everything. And now they have not taken darshan yet. So Lord said, now you go to your room, fresh up, go to the ocean, take bath, and look at the top of the temple. What is there at the top of temple? Hmm?
Flag.
Sudarshan Chakra and flag.
Sudarshan,
Flag.
yeah. So when you see the Sudarshan, uh, means just see that only. Mahaprabhu is saying, Abhi darshan mat lo. Darshan baad mein lenge. Now actually it is actually traditionally not the way. Means traditionally you go, then you take bath and you have to take darshan first and then take prasad. Hmm. Other things should be done later. But here Mahaprabhu what is saying? जाओ fresh वगैरह हो जाओ and just see the Sudarshan Chakra on the top and come here for prasadam. The darshan बाद में लेंगे. So is there anything wrong or no?
No, Prabhuji, actually, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. In South
You
India,
are.
in Tamil, they say
Mm,
Gopura Darsham Kodi Punyam. Gopura
mm,
Darsham Kodi Punyam means even if you are not able to see the deity inside the Sanctum Sanctorum,
mm,
if we worship the Gopura of the temple, Vishnu temple,
mm.
that is considered to be very pious, and you will
Consider to
acquire a lot of punya.
equal to taking the darshan of Lord.
Yes, exactly. In
It
fact, they
is
say it's
equal.
Yes.
more than that actually.
More than that. Yeah. So, but still, here Mahaprabhu is showing the principle that because I am calling you, mm, so you come before taking the darshan. Mm. That's why Pratapudra asked the question na, to Sarvam Bhattacharya. अरे ये लोग तो अभी अभी आए हैं and but without taking darshan of the Lord they are going to meet Mahaprabhu. ये ऐसे कैसे? Generally everybody comes, he will take bath and then take the darshan first and then do other activities. Then Sarvam Bhattacharya says, "Arey king, that is true. Traditionally that has to be done, but now Mahaprabhu himself is calling them, and Mahaprabhu himself is going to feed them prasadam. Who will not take, who will reject this opportunity? Yeah. So that's why it is not traditional way that you take prasadam first, and take darshan later, but because Mahaprabhu is ordering, that is perfect. Like that. Otherwise, darshan first and prasad later. That is ideal. After offering obeisance, Mahaprabhu already departed. So now all of them went to the residences. Gopinath Acharya took them and showed, सबका ACS, ACS, RCS we have. Accommodation slips. That all that registration and everything. Then they went to there. And then after that, Mahaprabhu didn't forget his dear servant. And who was that? Mhm. And Mahaprabhu went to meet later
Haridas.
Haridas. Mahaprabhu loved him so much because he was so humble, and he was so much attached to holy name. He was just chanting at distance. He was not, where is my accommodation, Mahaprabhu? Where should I stay? Give me a nice room, and I need nice Mahaprabhu. Did he say like that? Hmm? Everybody got the room, everybody got this, keys. We immediately want our room. Where is my room? And then I have to fresh up. But Haridas was in the end. So that's why Mahaprabhu specially went to meet him. And that's why Mahaprabhu wanted Haridas Thakur to not go back and stay with him in Jagannath Puri. So actually, that is the principle. One who goes too close to the Lord, and he wants to be always in front of Lord, and Lord may not like him so much. But one who actually is servant of servant, that devotee is very dear to the Lord. So here Haridas Thakur had that quality. That's why Mahaprabhu wanted Haridas Thakur to stay with him. And if you see, Siddha Bakul and Gambhira are quite near, walking distance, 5 minutes walking only. So Mahaprabhu would daily go to meet Haridas. That was the fortune of Haridas. He goes to the Lord and began to cry. See? With ecstatic love. Haridas Thakur meeting Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu, and they embracing each other and crying in great love. Lord was transformed by his qualities of his servant, and the servant was transformed by the qualities of his master. So both were touched by each other's qualities. What quality Haridas Thakur saw in Mahaprabhu, and what quality Mahaprabhu saw in Haridas that touched? Hmm? Can you think? Hmm. Why were they crying like that?
Humility meets magnanimity.
Ah, so Mahaprabhu was saying which quality in Haridas Thakur? The quality of
Humility.
humility. That how humble he is. He is not ready to come, even though I am calling. Hmm? I am calling him. I am meeting each one and putting garland on each one. But Haridas Thakur is so humble that he feels he is so fallen. He is not coming inside. So Mahaprabhu's heart was crying, seeing the humility. So it really touched Lord's heart. And Haridas Thakur was crying because he was thinking that Lord is so merciful. I am so fallen. I am a rascal. I am born in in a Mlecha Yavan family. I have no qualification. Still, Mahaprabhu is giving me separate time, coming and embracing me. He is so great. He is so magnanimous. I don't deserve this. So, Haridas Thakur seeing this quality of magnanimity in Lord and Lord seeing humility in Haridas Thakur, and they are embracing and crying. The qualities, each other's qualities are inspiring. Even Lord is getting inspired. It's amazing, na? How auspicious to see and even think of Mahaprabhu and Haridas Thakur meeting each other. Oh my Lord, please do not touch me. I am most fallen, untouchable, and lowest amongst men. So Haridas Thakur was not just saying out of a show. Hmm. Sometimes we also make a show of humility, no? Hmm. Sometimes you have done like that show of humility. I am very fallen, Prabhu. I am so fallen. I am very fallen and I don't deserve. We say sometimes when we don't actually mean. Hmm? Anyone? No? All of you are great souls. Sometimes we feel like we do like that, no? Prabhu, I am very fallen. I don't deserve all this. Um, But inside what we feel? From inside what we feel? Hmm? Yeah.
Inside we feel, we don't feel that from the heart.
Yeah. We feel, array, I become name. I also done a lot and I deserve this.
Yes.
Although we outside say I
I
don't.
read,
Huh?
I read a nice quote, Prabhu. Dr.
Hmm.
Nitya Sevani Mataji, she
Hmm.
said,
Hmm.
senses seek gratification, mind seeks glorification, and ego seeks no rectification.
Ego seeks
No rectification.
no rectification.
No,
Acha.
not correction. So like that.
And the senses seeks self gratification, mind seeks glorification,
Glorification.
and ego seeks no rectification.
Yes.
Yeah. So our ego always thinks, अरे मैं तो बहुत महान हूँ. Although externally we show sometimes कि नहीं मैं तो बहुत तुच्छ हूँ, मैं तो इसके काबिल नहीं हूँ. All glories belong to Guru and Gauranga. We say also like that. But Haridas Thakur was not saying like that. Haridas Thakur really mean that, oh Lord, please don't come near me. I am a Yavana. I'm a low class person. Please don't come near me. Please. That's our praying. But Mahaprabhu cannot stop because Mahaprabhu was attracted by his humility, which was attracting him like a magnet. Oh Haridas, I wish to touch you just to purify myself. For your purified activities do not exist, my God. So see, Mahaprabhu, what is saying? I want to get purified by touching you. For your purified activities do not exist in me. So, what you are doing, such wonderful activities out of humility, that I don't have that. So, you have this humility which I don't have. So, I would like to touch your feet. I would like to take dust. I would like to touch you and get purified. Who is saying this? The Lord who is all pure. That's amazing. That he's most invented.
Pavitram idam uttamam.
Yeah. Vikram idam uttamam. Where it is, it comes, huh?
No, I'm saying Lord is the
Ajay.
supreme pure from
Ah,
Bhagavad Gita.
yes. Lord is supreme pure. Those two words comes na in Ishopnishad. Apapavidham and Anavadyam. I think Anavadyam, Apapavidham. Prophylactic and proper translate, na? Antiseptic and prophylactic. You have heard?
Yeah.
In
Yes.
Ishopnishad. Anavadyam and
Isha Upanishad. Yes.
yeah. So Lord is pure. Means Lord is always pure, and even if something is impure, he can purify it. That is what the meaning. So
Prabhupada
uh,
gives example of sun. Sun actually purifying so many
uh,
dirty things. But the sun
yes,
never gets contaminated.
sun never gets contaminated. So Lord is pure, but Lord is saying, I will get purified by touching you, Haridas. So how amazing, ne? So Lord is really touched by Haridas Thakur's humility. And if Lord is touched, that means Haridas Thakur cannot make a show, A Lord, in front of Lord, who can make show? Can anybody make show in front of Lord? Bhagwan to sab jante. If we make show like that, Lord will immediately catch. But Haridas Thakur's humility was so real humility. Exalted Haridas Thakur stating, exalted Haridas stating, at every moment you take your path in honorable place of mind, at every moment you perform great sacrifices. Why? Why Lord is saying that at every moment you are taking bath in holy place and every moment you are doing austerity, sacrifice and charity. Why?
Hare
Hmm?
Krishna Prabhuji, because
Hmm.
Haridas Thakura is always chanting, na? So when he is
Hmm.
chanting
Is
includes
always
all
chanting
these
Hari
benefits.
Bol. Chanting is the best of the charity, chanting is the best of the austerity, chanting is the best of sacrifice, chanting is the best of all the best activities. Chanting includes everything. So one who chants, he need not go to any pilgrimage, he need not do any sacrifice, austerity, charity at all. Chanting is the best of best of best. Hmm? So Yajnanam japa yajñosmi. In Bhagavad Gita also Lord is saying, Yajnanam is all amongst all the sacrifice, the japa yajna is the best. So Haridas Thakur has got the test for the best. So then what else is
Prabhuji,
required?
even last verse of 8th chapter also Bhagavan says that, no? Vedeshu yajneshu tapassu chaiva daneshu yat punya phalam pradishtam atyeti yat
Hmm.
sarvamidam viditva yogi param sthanam upayati chadyam. So there everything he is bringing, and he says whoever is doing bhakti is
He's doing,
it's as good
yeah,
as, yeah, it's more than
yeah,
doing all these things.
yes, yes.
Krishna Prabhu, what happened? Prabhuji's audio is not coming.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu, yes. Now okay, clear.
Yes,
Between got
okay.
disconnected in between.
What you heard last?
That Mataji recited that verse and
Mm.
Rama Prabhu is saying it's like you are studying the Vedas like constantly.
Yeah. So chanting includes everything. Mm. So if one is chanting, he need not do anything else. That's it. Chanting can lead one to perfection. So 99% of our advancement depends on
Chanting.
what? Chanting, Prabhupada said, and everything else is 1%. So once somebody asked Prabhupada also that, Prabhupada, what will please you the most? So generally Prabhupada, what he would reply? If you ask Prabhupada, what will please you the most?
Book distribution.
Buddhist session. But this time Prabhupada answered something else. Prabhupada said, what will please me the most? If you chant 16 rounds sitting at one place. If you chant all your 16 rounds sitting at one place, that will please me the most. So, so, so that is so important. If we want to please Prabhupada, then we should sit at one place and chant all our 16 rounds. So Prabhupada will be pleased, our Acharyas will be pleased, Haridas Thakur will be pleased. Actually, what we do is we don't have so much taste, so we will chant 8 rounds अभी करेंगे, फिर 8 rounds बाद में करेंगे. Then we'll chant, we'll walk and we'll chant and we'll talk with somebody and then chant, and then we will sit in the class, and I have seen all kinds of chanting. Here also Pune, some devotees come, and in Guru Puja, they are dancing also and then chanting also, bead bag also is there in hand. I said, what is this? जैसे 16 माला होता नहीं वैसे घर पे, तो इधर मंदिर में आके आई पार्टिसिपेट एंड देन ऐसा फिर हो जाता है. इज इट गुड आइडिया? यू आर डांसिंग and you are chanting also.
No.
Yeah. So because that kind of taste is not there, seriousness is not there, people just chant whole day. They're 16 rounds, doing other different activities. They're talking also, chanting also. Talking, chit chatting, seeing TV, calling on phone, and then doing very some devotees even while driving they chant. There are 16 rounds. I'm saying 16 rounds, not extra rounds. 16 rounds. Like that, people complete 16 rounds. Actually, that is horrible, terrible. So, this is happening because we don't give importance to chanting. As Sachinand Maharaj says, uh, chanting is not part of bhakti, but chanting is the heart of bhakti. Chanting is not part of bhakti, but chanting is the heart of bhakti. So, even all the 9 limbs of devotional service, chanting is the most important. Mm. So, in all Navamida Bhakti, chanting is the most important. So, that's why here we see that Haridas Thakur doing chanting was so pleasing to the Lord. The Lord is saying, you are constantly reading the 4 Vedas. You are far better than any Brahmana or any sannyasi. Ahupatassu pachato giriyan. So this verse is there now. Yeah. So one who keeps the holy name on the tongue always, he is greater. He is greater than any Brahmana. Although he may be born in low class, but because he is chanting, he is better and he becomes qualified to do even the Vedic sacrifice, it is said. Yeah. Mahaprabhu took Haridas within the flower garden, and there in very secluded he showed him his residence. Hari Bol. See now, everybody is shown residence by Gopinath Acharya. But who is showing Haridas Thakur his residence?
Mahaprabhu.
Mahaprabhu.
Mahaprabhu himself taking him. So Mahaprabhu is so dear. I will show you residence. Remain here and chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. I shall personally come here to meet you daily. Wow, what a good fortune, huh? How many of you would like to have this fortune where Mahaprabhu himself is giving the residence and then Mahaprabhu is guaranteeing that daily I will come and 2 hours I will discuss with you and I will give you Mahaprabhu is showing him his residence also and Mahaprabhu would bring his prasadam also. So personal delivery by Mahaprabhu. You will would like to have such fortune कि महाप्रभु आके 2 घंटे आपसे डेली डिस्कस करेंगे and you will ask some question, you answer, and you ask some question, he answers. You would like to have this fortune?
Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
2 hours, 2 hours daily they would discuss. And that Harinam Chintamani, in that book actually that conversation is there. What they would discuss, Haridas Thakur and Mahaprabhu. Actually, Mahaprabhu would ask questions and Haridas Thakur would answer. So that is so nice. In that Siddha Bakul. Of course, that tree came later because then Lord once what he brought? Datun of Jagannath and he put it there. And that became a huge tree, which is now Bakul tree. Siddha Bakul. So Mahaprabhu said, you be here peacefully and see the chakra and offer the chakra obeisances, and that is as good as seeing the Lord. And about prasadam, don't worry, I will arrange prasadam. So can you imagine Mahaprabhu arranging accommodation, Mahaprabhu arranging prasadam for Haridas Thakur? So that was the good fortune. And not only that, when Haridas Thakur left, that time Mahaprabhu personally was there. Mahaprabhu personally bathed the body of Haridas. Mahaprabhu personally, cared like a child. Child, his mother takes care of the child. So Haridas Thakur's passing is glorious. seeing Mahaprabhu, chanting Mahaprabhu's name in the lap of Mahaprabhu, just chanting Lord Chaitanya, 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 he left this body. So that fortune,
Mahaprabhu was dancing in ecstasy, no, Prabhuji?
wow, he took his body and was dancing. And then Sarup
Everybody said,
Damodar,
don't do that, right? Like they told her, like, you can't
so,
keep him like that.
Sarup Damodar later said to Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu, now enough. This dancing is enough now, it doesn't look good. Now we should do the final rites. Like that, Sarup Damodar told to Mahaprabhu in the ear. Yeah. So Mahaprabhu was in great ecstasy that time. And he bathes his body in the ocean. That chapter will come later. But Haridas Thakur was really very special because of his humility. Not just by his chanting, but actually chanting with humility. That was the qualification. Actually, there were many chanters also. Just chanters are not pleasing to the Lord. Chanting with humility is pleasing. So that is what is touching Lord, not just chanting. Nityanand Jagdanand Damodar Mukunda Haridas Mili Sabe Paila Anand. And Mukunda met Hari, they all become very pleased. So why they were pleased? By seeing Haridas Thakur? Because he is so pleasing to Lord Chaitanya. So naturally all devotees are very happy with Haridas. So when a devotee pleases Lord Krishna, then all others also become very happy with that person. So a devotee, actually because he is very dear to Lord, he becomes very dear to everybody. So Haridas Thakur was very dear to Lord Chaitanya. So naturally others also loved him so much. Nityanand Prabhu, Jagadananda, Damodar, Mukunda. They are very happy to meet Haridas. And which two personalities always stayed with Haridas when they came to Jagannath Puri? They also stayed in Siddhabakul with Haridas. Jai. Who? Who would stay in with Siddhabakul?
Advaitacharya Prabhu?
Mm-hmm.
Nityananda Prabhu.
Roop and Sanatan.
Oh.
Whenever they would come to meet Mahaprabhu, so they would stay with Haridas Thakur, Sanatan Goswami and Rup Goswami. Actually, they would also chant 2 lakh names. Just like Haridas Thakur would chant 3 lakh, they would chant 2 lakhs. So that verse is written by him only, Rupa Goswami, Tunde Tandavini Ratim. So they also had great taste for chanting. Rupa and Sanatan. So they would stay with Haridas only. Then they would also feel great ecstasy. Then what happened? Okay, so Haridas Thakur they returned to his after taking bath in the sea. Already was head by the went to bathe in the sea. Okay, so Haridas Thakur के इधर खत्म हुए. So now Mahaprabhu went to his residence after taking bath, and then Advait Acharya and they went to take bath. Advait Prabhu and other devotees returned. They saw the top of the Jagannath. They then went to the residence. But they just saw the chakra. They didn't go inside. So ideally, they should. The sequence is take bath, go for darshan, and take prasad. But now what they have done, the sequence, take bath, take prasad, and then take darshan. Because this is under guidance of Mahaprabhu. That's perfect. Now, Mahaprabhu made all the devotees sit in their proper place and then they began to distribute prasad, Hari Bol. Just imagine now you are also there in one line in the corner and Mahaprabhu himself distributing Mahaprasad with his own hands, transcendental hand. So Mahaprabhu giving, and Mahaprabhu's hands were small or big?
Big.
Big hands. Mahaprabhu's height was like 7 foot almost. And he had huge hands. Now he's going to serve prasad with his big hands. It's on the plantain leaves. Plantain is banana leaves or something
Banana.
else?
Banana
Banana
leaves.
leaf. Banana leaf.
Plantain. Okay, plantain is banana leaves. And on Mahaprabhu decided in a quantity for 2 or 3 minutes. So for one person, how much you are serving? So 2 or 3 people can eat. That was he was putting in one banana leaf. Now you may say, what is this? Mahaprabhu is feeding them more, huh? And overeating atyahar prayasasya. Huh? Atyahar is happening. Mahaprabhu is encouraging atyahar? No, no.
No.
Mahaprabhu should serve less, na? Mita bhuk. A devotee means he should eat less. Why Mahaprabhu is giving so much?
Prasadam is a form of ecstasy.
But what about atyahar? Atyahar prayasasya prajalvaniya magar.
When it is for our own gratification, then it becomes Satyahar Prabhuji. When it is served by the Supreme Lord, it becomes mercy.
Yeah. The Lord personally is giving, so then you should eat. Huh? Lord is giving himself personally so much prasad. So by that prasad, all our senses will be controlled. But when we eat ourselves, enjoy, then our senses will go wild. You know? So once one one disciple of Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur, he sat for eating prasad and he was eating very voraciously, very fast and very so hungry and eating. So Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur stood in front of him and he was watching him. Just imagine Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur standing in front and he was eating, and then later he saw my spiritual master standing in front of me. Then he froze. So Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur asked him, are you eating prasad or prasad is eating you? Now I don't know what was the meaning of that, but that's what Modi said. So are you eating prasad? Prasad is eating you. So Bhaktivedanta Thakur was very strict. He would take only very little and he would only take one time. Bhaktivedanta Thakur. And his austerity is, and now I think Friday something is there. Friday is appearance or disappearance?
Appearance day,
Eh,
bro.
Appearance, na?
Yes,
Yeah,
fasting. Fasting till noon.
Good. I have lecture in temple.
Very good.
What is the date?
Which temple, Prabhuji? Pune temple or?
Yeah, Pune. Just now he told me I have class on Friday. That is Friday. Bhaktivedanta
Yes, bro.
Thakur's
Friday,
appearance. Yeah.
6th of
Yeah.
February.
I love to speak on Bhaktivedanta Thakur because his life is so exciting and full of really amazing things. Bhaktivedanta Thakur is my favorite Acharya. Anyway, how we went to Bhaktivedanta Thakur from here? Yeah, on Prasadam. So anyway, here Mahaprabhu is serving, so that's fine. If Mahaprabhu is serving, just eat without question. All the devotees kept their hands raised over the prasadam distributed to them, for they did not want to eat. Yeah, so all the devotees, they were not ready. They were saying, enough, we don't want now, we don't want now. First, you should take Lord, then we'll take now. Now, how Lord, how they will take without the Lord taking, So, but now Lord is serving, what to do? Hmm. Unless you sit and take prasadam, no will. So, Swarup Damodar knew the heart of all the devotees. So, Mahaprabhu was in ecstasy. Mahaprabhu, but please, if you don't sit and take prasadam, then nobody will take. Everybody is ashamed to take in front of you. How can they take? Like that. All the sannyasis who remain with you to come and take prasadam. Gopinath Acharya has invited all the sannyasis. Unless you sit and take prasadam, no one will accept it. Gopinath Acharya has invited all the sannyasis who remain with you to come and take prasadam. Gopinath Acharya has already come bringing sufficient remnants of food to distribute to all the sannyasis, and sannyasis like Paramguru were waiting for you. Okay, so I think Gopinath Acharya has separately arranged for a Lord and the sannyasis. But Mahaprabhu is here enjoying what? Serving. Mahaprabhu is enjoying the serving, he's serving all the devotees. And but Sarup Damodar is saying now, but you should take prasadam first, then only devotees will take. Otherwise, how devotees will take? So so there is more enjoyment in eating, or there is more enjoyment in serving? What is the experience?
Serving, Prabhuji.
Serving. Because that is the nature of the soul, to
In
love and
Kanyadesh,
serve.
we have a lot of elevated, exalted devotees who only serve when they take prasadam at the end, all the time.
My God, Hari Bol.
And in fact,
Jai.
last week we had wonderful prasadam on Nityananda Taradasi.
Ah.
They really they work so hard to keep us happy with honor the prasadam.
Yeah, when I will get that. Huh? So generally we don't want to serve so much. We will like to take prasadam and then move on. Hmm. Prasadam serving is very nice service because that pleases all the Vaishnavas. It's a menial service. Hmm. So we should sometimes do prasadam serving in temple. So Mahaprabhu here is enjoying serving. So he forgot about his own prasadam. He's eating the prasadam. So in Yatra, Kartik Yatra, we have to do cook prasadam for 10,000-12,000 devotees. So there is huge mega kitchen. And then Maharaj actually goes and meets all the devotees who are serving in kitchen first. Because that is the service which is like very Herculean and very, very dear to all the devotees. Prasadam. So, Maharaj, actually, there are some 500 Matajis who come, and their service for whole 7 days of yatra is what you know? Their service is cooking chapatis from morning 4 o'clock to evening 4 o'clock. Only making chapatis. That's all. So many chapatis have to be made. I mean, 12,000 devotees per person, 3. How many chapatis total?
36,000.
36,000. 36,000 chapatis is a joke. Or no? Easy. Is it easy? 36,000 chapatis. They don't get to go anywhere for yatra. They have to just sit at one place and do that. So I heard somebody told Maharaj, we can get chapati making machine. So simple. Just get and that will in so many chapatis in 1 minute we get so many. You have seen that chapati making machine?
Yes, Prabhu, yes.
Yes,
Yeah, so
Prabhuji.
that is so fast and quick and we can do more efficiently. Maharaj said, no, we should not get chapati making machine. That is machine. These Matajis they are doing with so much love, and that chapati is much better than machine chapati. So although Yatra management has that much money and budget also to buy the machine, but we didn't have a machine till now. They only come and cook. They do the chapatis. Similarly, other services also cooking and all that. So the service gives so much joy. Serving all the devotees, feeding all the devotees, sadham. So that is great, great, great joy. And Lord is also taking here joy in serving devotees. He forgot. So he's saying, oh, Sarup Damodar, you sit down and you take prasad, you and Nityanand Prabhu. I want to serve prasadam. That's all. I shall distribute the prasadam to all the Vaishnavas. You may sit, Nityanand Prabhu may sit, others may sit. Let me serve because they have come so far and they have come to meet me. I just want to serve them prasadam. And devotees, did the devotees want that Lord take and then they take, or they want that Lord to eat from Lord's hand? What was the devotee's desire?
Lord's hand.
What devotees were feeling that Lord goes and take prasadam and then we take, or we take prasadam from Lord's hand directly? Yes?
Lord take prasadam.
That they are feeling. What others say? Yes?
Lord takes, no? Just
Lord takes. If Lord goes to take prasadam, then they will not get from Lord's hand. Yeah. Now Lord is Lord is giving by his own hands. So they were in like tug of war. You know, Lord should take. He's serving. You know, we are feeling little awkward. You know, some seniority.
Dharma
Huh?
Sankat, Prabhu. Dharma
Dharma
Sankat.
Sankat. They wanted to take from Lord's hand also. Yare Bhagwan दे रहे साक्षात कितना अच्छा है ना, from Lord's hand. Who would not like to take? You know, Bhagwan, like they are great in ecstasy. But they are also feeling, but he should also take now. How can we take in front of him? How can we take before him? He should also take. No, but we would like to take from his hands also. No, but he should take. They were in two minds. You know? So let's see what happens next. In next week, next Saturday. Stay tuned. Hari Bol. Lila Prabhupada ki jai, Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai, Gaura Bhaktivinoda ki jai, Kanya
Jai.
Desha devotees ki jai.
Gaura Premanandi.
Hari Hari Bol. Thank you.
Bro.
Thank you,
Long
Prabhu.
time,
Thank you
man.
for enlightening, inspiring.
206.
206. Yeah. So,
Hare
Prabhu, we'd like
Krishna.
to express our gratitude by taking the shelter of the holy name for your giving us encouragement and enlightening us by sharing this nectar of Chaitanya Charitamrita. So, let us all thank Prabhuji by taking the shelter of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare